Hey there, Heartland Church. It's Pastor Jeff with a quick announcement video. Hope that all of you are doing well. It seems like warm weather is on the way, so that is, I know we're all looking forward to that. But just wanted to bring you up to speed on a few things that are happening in the life of our body, including where we've been in our weekend gathering and what's coming up this weekend. So for the last 4 weeks on Sunday mornings, we've been digging into Romans chapter 14, where we've been thinking about this balance of Christian liberty and Christian love. So how do we experience the liberty and freedom that Christ has given us in the gospel and walk in the things that he gives us the ability to walk in and do that joyfully with rightly motivated hearts? But how then do we lay down those liberties at times for the sake of loving others well? And really, that just takes great wisdom from the Lord. Those have been important conversations over the last 4 weeks. If you've missed those, you can go back and catch up online. This weekend, we're broaching Romans chapter 15. It's crazy to think we're almost to the end. There's 16 chapters in Romans. And so we're broaching chapter 15 by thinking about Paul mentions that those who are spiritually strong ought to bear with those who are spiritually weak. And what I want to do is I want to pause and I want to think about what spiritual strength and spiritual weakness actually is, because in God's economy, strength and weakness is completely opposite what the world thinks of strength and weakness. And so we want to think about that so we can think about spiritual maturity and spiritual formation and how God grows us. And so we're gonna dive into that and explore that a little bit this weekend. I think it's going to be really helpful. I hope that you can be a part of that. Also, remember, we spring forward on Sunday, so we lose an hour's sleep, I think. Yeah, it's fall when we fall back. So we're all going to lose an hour's sleep, but we will have coffee hot and ready, and so we will caffeinate ourselves and be joyful in the Lord. So remember to set. Nobody sets their clock. Nobody has clocks. Your phone just does that automatically overnight. But anyway, we'll see an hour earlier this Sunday. Also, want to remind you, big deal with gospel communities happening right now. We have 5 gospel communities that meet throughout the area. Those are going really well. Lots of life and joy being experienced in community. We are excited to announce the launch of our 6th gospel community in Barnhart that's launching on April the 15th. That's tax day, no correlation, but that'll meet on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock. And if you're in that area and you want to be a part of a gospel community that's reaching your community, we'd love for you to be a part of that Barnhart gospel community. So that's exciting. And then we actually have plans to launch a 7th gospel community later on this year, probably in the fall, but we're looking towards planting in Oakville. The idea is that we would saturate the whole geographical area where people come from to attend Heartland, that all those areas would be saturated with gospel community, little gospel outposts that are reaching neighborhoods and individual areas of our city. And so if you're not in a gospel community and you just attend on the weekends, you're missing like 90% of what the church is and does. The church isn't meant to be an aggregation where we just come and occupy the same space for a couple hours on a Sunday. It's a congregation where we're organically connected to one another and to the vine. And that happens through gospel community life. So if you're not in one, I'd encourage you to get in one. Let us know how we can serve you in that and help you. But I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Really excited about what God has for us on Sunday morning, and I hope to see you there. Thanks so much.